Hello, Tim is here. We are back to our game of Endless Legend 2. Last Lords, turn 67. And let's revise a little bit what is going on. So, this is our capital. Has free territories currently. This is our second city with free territories. This is our third city with only one territory so far. And our fourth city is all alone up here, just recently built, with a single territory as well. My main army is here. And it is slowly turning into a single-man doomstack. So this hero got access to these free abilities that basically now define him. Getting a max health forever for eliminating units, recovering 25% health after a kill, and the skill that is cast upon himself and deals 50% of his max health damage to himself and everyone around. And since we keep growing maximum health, we keep growing the damage, so basically we are at the point where he can kill like up to 6 units with a single cast. So potentially he can eliminate a whole stack just by himself. And the more we will be doing it, the larger will be the health pool, so the more and more ridiculous it will be. We'll be able to kill tougher units with a single cast, and it will be more and more difficult for the enemy units to actually do something to me. Because currently, if I will put him alone against 2 stacks, I will regret it very quickly, because they will be able to ditch 500 damage in a single turn, and they will be able to kill me. But if, let's say, we scale our health to 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, then it becomes more and more difficult for enemy units to ever drop him to at least half a health. So, yeah. And since this army is now very strong by itself, I'm sending my third hero back here, because the bugs started creeping on my territory, and they tried to consume some of the tiles in my land. Specifically, they tried to eat this anomaly. I didn't let them. So I want to have an army here, and also I want to be rounding up population from the villages, which has high chance of causing rebellion. So I need to have an army to fight rebellions and repacify the villages. Hence, I'm moving this hero in this region to deal with that. Actually, while we pass through here, we can probably round up some population. %60 rebellion chance. This hero by herself, won't be able to fight a rebellion army. But I will first arrive here, get a couple of more units in the army, and then we will be strong enough. By the way, I have never checked what are the upgrade paths for this unit. So we have secondary specialization tree with money, with dust, and primary and secondary with special with the strategic resources. Generally, I like to go the first path, because it takes very long time to get access to this resource. And I usually research the technology that allows me a second tier of upgrades way before I get this resource. So having this unit of the first branch that I can buy with money makes my army much more stronger than waiting for a very long time to get this one, which often has potential of being a stronger unit, but not always. So let's see. If we go the first path, we get in more health, more defense, and we get in a Legion Strike, so we can recover health equal to 35% of the damage dealt, which is not bad at all. The secondary path is more damage. Less health increase, less damage increase, less armor, no armor increase. And getting Fearless Charge when moving 3 tiles adds 15% damage. So secondary path is much more damage heavy. So you get in a very large increase of primary damage, and also you get in the ability that gives you percentage increase on top of it. Going to Fearless Charge, 25% damage and 3 per veterancy level. So Legion Strike to recover health equal to 70%. Usually I prefer damage on my units, because very often a battle is decided in a single turn, because in a single turn you can wipe more than a half of enemy army, or you can wipe out all the toughest opponents in the enemy army. For that you need to have as much alpha strike capacity as possible, so you need to be able to ditch a lot of damage quickly. So it's generally way stronger to have more damage in your units. But as I was explaining, getting to this tier will take me literally forever. So at least for now, I will be building them along the first path. So they will be a bit tankier, they will be able to heal, and also they will be combined with Anna Maria here. Anna Magda, sorry, who has the ability to heal herself and all adjacent friendly units on every attack. So basically, she can heal everyone. They will be able to heal themselves with each attack. And my faction special, when I kill a unit, everyone around the dead unit gets a heal as well. So I will have a very high sustain in my army, which is not bad. So not as strong as good Alpha Strike, but since the enemies don't really build very strong Alpha Strike stacks, I will be able to be just fine. Okay, let's see. Can we take 2 of them? So my health is 292. Their health is 91. Okay, I have more than... Basically, I have triple of their health. Okay, they don't want to fight. It's alright. At least I don't want them eating my terrain. So they already ate a lot in this territory. So, and they started creeping in on my cities. Don't like it at all. This unit, what do you do with you? You are generally a scout. Wait. There is a quest here. I keep forgetting to go there. Let's go there. We have plenty of technologies to research, so don't worry there. I'm checking whether I can spend some money on buying foundations and spend some influence on buying foundations, because at this exact moment, do I need influence? I wanted to build a city in this zone. I haven't decided yet on the particulate, like which specific territories I want to grab. But I do have an idea of building a city here. So that would require a bunch of influence, because I will need to place several camps and turn them into a city, attach territories. But also buying some tiles, especially these tiles that give me science. Hey, 729, almost my number. This is an extractor. We do want to have trading post next to an extractor. Did I plan any districts? No, I didn't plan any districts yet. I guess it's a good time to plan some districts. We do need ourselves a sole repository. We do need to surround it with other districts. This is an anomaly, so there will be a lab district in here. So let me build communal habitation here. Let me build works here. Let me build, I guess, a lab and another trading post in there. Okay, for now that's enough of planning. I do need to buy a lot of these constructions because, well, I don't have 109 turns to wait for these basic things to be done. Okay, we destroyed the camp that these guys put here, and they said, I mean, they didn't put a camp, they destroyed the fortress and claimed this territory through the fortress. And they're like, okay, and fucked off in the sunset. So this territory is free for grabbing. Wait a second. It doesn't say on non-hero unit. Does it add health to the heroes as well? By the way, I have an available slot for an protectorate. 20 health on hero. That would go well with my hero ability to blast everyone or with half of their maximal health. So generally it would be nice to eventually add Solus to my protectorates. This is useless. We have no health regeneration. This is alright, but not exciting. This is good. So we do have use for influence to buy the tiles to place the camps, build the cities. Crit chance on non-hero unit. Okay, damage on unit. Generally, it's a very strong thing for our armies. Problem is that I have only one of their village, so it's not that much damage. So I think I would actually go with Necrophages and get from 338 to 402 influence. And I got their population. So, plus 10% influence income on city with Necrophages population is good. Plus 1 influence on Necrophages population is good. Here, plus 10 influence per at peace, plus 1 scribes slot on forum districts. That is a good, actually, building. I like it. So, I think I will not sacrifice them. I think I will try to grow at least 5 of the Necrophages, which I can do by clicking this button once. It does have a good chance of causing a rebellion. So maybe let's wait a little bit. Alternatively, I can buy population here. I also want to rush all these science improvements because this city is quite good on science production. I build a lot of labs here. There is a lot of anomalies with adjacency bonuses, a lot of extractors, and I have a tech that gives me 15 science on an extractor. So 736, 756, 20 science just like that. Okay. They keep eating the territories, which I don't like. Nice. Okay, here we are. I do feel like wiping their army. Just for funsies. Like, what the hell are they doing here? They will run away, of course. But I think I will be able to catch them. Okay, this zone we do want to put a camp in here. 2 extractors, anomaly, 2 villages. So yeah, they are titanium deposits. We don't really care about titanium, but extractors give us a lot of income. 15 science. So I look at them as 30 science just like waiting for me there. Where exactly will I place the camp, I need to think about. But since this territory will be joined to the city, I don't need to care about improving the leveling up the central district. I just need to place it so that the initial foundations go in good places where I can buy anomalies. Or by the way, this is an anomaly. So this science lab will be adjacent to an anomaly. So here then I want to put a science lab as well. And I want to put a science lab in here so that they all will benefit from adjacency to this anomaly. Okay. Let's move our units. And we have finally reached the ruins with the quest about which I was forgetting all this time. I don't remember what was the quest. Interesting, they are buried together because they banded together. They call themselves the Forsaken, all banished by their tribes. Okay, some buried situation. Don't remember exactly what was that. Have them take notes, make drawings. If this plague... it was a plague. Okay. I found people who died recently of a disease, and we were investigating what happened. If this plague breaks out among our people, we must identify it quickly. It will not break out among our people. We are not alive, really. We are armor, suits of armor with the soul inside. Indeed, or we will all become Forsaken. Plus 150 dust and minus 50 cost on treaties and declarations for 10 terms. Okay. We can use some boosters. Approval booster, money booster. Okay. What do we want to do with you now? I don't really know. We can build a camp in this area for the future to scour this terrain when we learn the technology. Scour. Because it currently doesn't have any strategic or luxury deposits. And in the future we'll be able to scour it and some good resources might appear out of it. Apparently there are tiles to rewild. Let's do it. The thing is, putting a camp in here is not a priority at all. I need to put camps there. So I don't really have any job for you for now. I would like to go there and explore. But usually it ends up with my scouts being very dead. Anything to buy out? Not here. Not here. Not here. Here, why not? Communal habitation. And merchant's house. Okay. Okay. And turn. The whole clans are back open to you, such is life. They revoked their border closure. Thank you. A new power. The sun is long gone for the day when a small winged mechanical thing settles itself on the wall of your inner sanctum in dawnbreak. Cerberus is back here to talk to us. It fidgets and clicks, and you are not too surprised when a familiar spirit materializes from its projected light. It has been many days since you last set eyes on the apparition, but its blazing presence and strange tongue is still searing in your mind as it was yesterday. You remember Leofric Winth's word too, that this spirit was once a representative of the ancient powerful race that ruled Sayada long ago. A dishonorable entrance. This is going to be a short conversation. If I've learned your language, Last Lords, call us Cerberus. Us, we are distributed consciousness, existing in multiple places simultaneously like a shattered mirror, though Sayada's mysteries have broken us into many pieces. Why have you come to the Last Lord, Cerberus? Back at the Arch you could have fled, could have attacked, but you were curious and brave. We wish to fully understand the new Sayada and we believe you can help. Help unlocks notable. +6 approval on bridge, +6 dust on bridge. 20 glass steel. Let's help. It's good to have notables. If not as councilors, they can always be romantic partners to your heroes. Maybe you can learn something useful, something that will one day help the Last Lords in turn. We give our thanks and dust. Declaration stated. Immigration policy. Signing this treaty will allow each empire to grow the other empire's available population in their cities. What's the point? I don't grow population easily. Like, I need to pay money for that, a lot of money. So
too bad.
I think I'm not interested in this. I am interested though in shared research with everybody. So let me see. Where is victory score? Here's the victory score. I am already number 1 in... Like, come on, we're just at the turn 69. Nice. So, we are looking at technological score. My score is 3,652. They have less technology than me. 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 Finally, they have less technology. So if I'm going to use research agreements with anybody, yes, it will give me some science income, but also it will give them a lot of discounts on the technologies that I have studied. And they didn't study that many technologies that I don't have. So not sure that it is worth it. 12 titanium they want.
Strong feelings are hard to muster.
12 titanium.
The swarm cares not.
12 titanium.
To a greater union.
And they will do it for free. Okay, let's see. 761. 20 signs. Not that bad.
Agreed.
12 titanium. I don't care about titanium currently. So 781. 801. Also 20.
Agreed.
Okay.
Excellent.
Agreed.
Okay. So 86 from shared research is not bad. Now, I think I research. Yes, I can upgrade you. Good. Wait a second, I think I never put a very strong artifact on any of my heroes, right? Yeah, because I got this one, which gives 20% of the max health. Do I finally take this off and use this? Probably. $605. An extra unit is strong, yes. Well, actually, we can give it to you. You will lose armor, 28, 17. So it will make you a bit squishier. And for you, I was thinking, maybe we give you the wing. Adds 1 movement point to itself and all flying units of the army. And we don't actually give you a Palanquin shooter and have just flyers. Something to consider, just to make you a bit faster, a bit more nimble on your feet. Although, well, we can have 1 movement point to all units of the army with this, so we don't really need, like, this is strictly better. It gives intuition and it gives guide to everyone. If that would make the hero himself flying, that would be a little bit more interesting. So for now, at least let's do that while we're walking. Let's move our units. Here we want to catch up with the bug army. I don't know where exactly it ran away. There. And we go with manual battle. Okay. Very good. Now we're all healed. So let's actually choose which territories I want to claim here if I want to build a city. So we have all the same luxury deposits. It's Clax and Hydromiel. There. 2 Clax deposits. Clax and Hydromiel. 2 Hydromiel. This city has free territory out of 4, so I can keep it as is and see whether any of that or that territories will be attached to it. So I can use this territory to actually have it as a camp. So this zone I will want to scour, because there are no resources here whatsoever. Ah no, there is this one. Titanium deposit. But again, I don't care about titanium that much. How far away are we from scouring technology? It is next era. And we are 2 technologies away from the next era. So we're not that far. We're not that far. So at the moment I can just place a bunch of districts here and then rescour the land a few times until I end up with good resources. So and scouring is possible only in the camps, not in the cities. So I probably don't need to rush building a city here. However, like, it's useful to have a city with one territory which just like builds the essential things, and then have other territories around being scoured and improved to be attached later. Like for example, this is a city with a single territory, but it is adjacent to a lot of late game territories which can be very rich in resources and yields. When I will be ready to attach them, this will be already a well-developed, strong city that will immediately benefit from these territories. So I can do similar thing here, start a city on not so strong territory, and then keep scouring territories around until I end up with some good distribution of resources. That being said, I need to explore a little bit around to see whether I want to claim any territories right now or no. This one I think I want to claim, even though it is titanium. Oh, look. This is Hyperium. This is the second source of Hyperium I located. Oh, this is the first source of Hyperium I located. So Lazolin. 2 Lazolin deposits here, both submerged. I think this is the first Hyperium I found. And this is glass steel, which I always like. So actually, taking these territories now is not at all a bad idea. Let's talk to them. Tell me, Last Lords, do you fear the seas? We do. Any sane being of Sayada does. Even younglings know to stay away from the shore. You have seen it yourself. The sea has turned and run, and now it is waiting, planning new evils. We do not venture into the waters, Gorog. A strange question. Fear of the ocean has run wild. Gruesome tales put us all on edge, so many now refuse to approach the rivers. I cannot allow these terrors to overcome us, and you could help. Good relations with Gorog are important, but not so much that we do anything foolish, like taking to the seas. I ask only then you set a good example for our settlements. Show them how Last Lords master dread of the waters. You are troubled by the shrinking seas. Why do the waves retreat? What does it mean? Our best hope is a worthy sacrifice left at the shrine of... You see what I'm talking about? How is that phrase connected in any way to the previous one? To the previous conversation. So they were talking about being afraid of the seas, being afraid of the waters, and that I can be like an example to them. And then they turn to sacrifices. I ask only that you set a good example for our settlements. Show them how Last Lords master dread of the waters. Okay, that's kind of the end of the thought. And then you are troubled by the shrinking seas. Why do the waves retreat? Where does it come from? Our best hope is the worthy sacrifice. What? Left at the shrine of the deep? Why? They wrote these things and then just like mash them together without any regard for the connection. Nothing less than precious goods will do. You must bring it to the blessed stone at the shrine of the deep. This is more than a modest favor, Gorok. What can we expect in return? Bring 20 titanium to shrine on the deep. Plus 5 signs on city forever. Okay. That is... How do you expect me to get there, honestly? So they are Tahooks. They opened borders. This is nice. We have shared research. This is nice. Can we sign on aggression pact? So I can send my scout through your territory. Okay. Let's keep exploring a bit. Not enough money. Enough money. Not enough money. Enough money. Dust blasting. Yes. 2 dust on population, 2 population on slot on population vacations, and buyout reduction on district improvement and units. Can be built once per empire. This is sad. Would like this be applied to all of the cities, but better than nothing. Also, +4 dust on merchant's house district, which I have a lot. So this is a very high priority building for me. And we don't have enough. Okay. We'll wait a bit. 10 signs on anomaly. Currently, I don't have many anomalies. 1, 2, so it should give me 20 signs right now, right? It gave me more like 44 signs. Ah, this is also an anomaly. So we had 3 anomalies. And then probably percent increase through something that I don't remember. We can buy that. We can buy that. Okay, let's move our armies. Okay, now we can afford building camps. We probably first want to grab these territories. What do we do with you? Let's bring you here and participate a little bit in fighting the... Okay, chance for rebellion does not decrease at all. So they rebelled. Let's go there and deal with them. But now I have enough to afford that, which I like and which is quite cheap. Will it make them better? So currently I have 3 science tiles and 3 forest. This is supposed to make tiles better. I want to see what does it mean. This is rewilding. Okay. And turn. Spire of Industry. Plus 25 industry, plus 4 industry per population on artisans, plus 3 population slot on artisans, plus 20 resource stock, and corkscrew drill. And we get into the new era. So we get in a new hero, we get in one extra city, 1 unit slot available for each army, and more able soldiers at a price. Please don't attack him. I mean, I know I just destroyed one of your armies for no good reason. Place with fire the second. The second because there are 2 factions of bugs and they use the same names for the heroes. So that's why the second. Clan's protection. You have this artifact that calls for an extra unit. But I don't think they will ever use it. I have never seen an enemy to use this artifact to call for more units. Okay, so this is a serious army. 2 strong heroes, a lot of health, a lot of damage, but these guys really can be much better. So yes, they have good level, like level 3, level 2, so they have a little bit of experience, but all the strength of this army is in the heroes. Okay, we build a camp here. We can build this and this, and we can attach the territory to the city right away. So that we can grab this anomaly soon enough. We can build this. We can grab this anomaly right away, actually. And I haven't thought about the good place to put soul repository in this territory. There is not actually that many good places. Here, one of these tiles. Or here. Okay. So I want this, and then I want this. Plus 61. That's a lot of industry. I want corkscrews to be built everywhere, but especially on my glass steel deposits. So definitely here. Currently my deposits provide 2 glass steel or 2 units of resource. With corkscrew it will be 3. I will save the money to buy out this as soon as possible. So I don't want to spend all my money right now on buyouts. Okay. Hello. You are so dead. Like, I'm pretty sure I can attack this army and win with these two guys. Can I? So this dies right away. Which then leaves these guys. That have Legion Strike, so... Hey, if you try to raise my camp, I'm coming for you. Why do we have aggressive Daughters of Boars? Because we haven't pacified these villages yet. Okay, Palanquin. So, here I will be going with this direction. It is very nice to go this path and get collateral damage and start blasting AoE area of effect shots that deal 100 damage to the unit and everyone around them. So very strong. But here we have more damage right away. And I believe we will increase the range in the end. So much better alpha strike capacity. More damage, farther away, and available much sooner because I don't need to rely on this resource that we don't have. So do we upgrade you right away? No, because I am saving money. Must be terrifying. Must be terrifying for them. You surround a ghost in armor and then it explodes and kills you and all of your friends. We need to get more spaces for citizens in the city. Also, actually, it will become problematic to ever sacrifice any people in here, because I have so many no-native populations. Each one of them will have -5 disapproval malus whenever I click this button. And the more I have them, the higher malus will be. So I can just agree that this city will be mostly minor factions. Okay, now they are on scribe, so they get their extra influence. They given me +4 dust on city containing a trading post, and we do contain a trading post. So the consortium gives 28 dust, 7 times 4. And they are not citizens, so they are not extra unhappy. Okay. You wait. You... We can benefit from this territory right now, because glass steel is something we still need for our upgrades. Let's talk to them. I don't speak with outsiders, especially if I don't know them, and with every second wasted on foolish talk, the scrolls decay even further. Search Boar's Retreat. Influence. Adds 5 damage. Okay. Where is this retreat that we need to search? Quite far away. We'll try to get in there, but I cannot promise anything. Okay, another glass steel deposit there. New hero. Right. A defender. Now, as I was saying before, defender is not a good combination with an attacker, because they both will be frontline and an attacker will have less armor, and so enemies will not really be attacking the defender, they will be attacking the attacker. But my third hero is a caster who's in the back and does want to have a front line. So I can get a defender. Defender will have a lot of health, so defender's blasting ability will be even more scary. So yes, this is actually good. Plus 50 dust when performing a capture action on army. Councilor trait. Plus 9 approval on city hall. Okay, let's check. Might and intuition. Plus 5 health per hero level on hero. That, again, makes this combination of skills even scarier. So most likely I'm taking Agnesa Caligaro. But let's have a look here. Stubborn, resilience, intuition, plus 2 industry per hero level. That is good. I like me some industry, but no, this is just too strong of a single Lady Doom stack. So yes. Absolutely yes. We should probably become friends, because for now we will be in the same army. Friend. Now the skills. Actually, let's go first through the equipment. Shields up, incapacitated strike, apply slowed, 36 damage, 12 defense. 40 damage, 7 defense. Cutting strike. And Call of the Deep, we can call for larva, which is not bad. 36, 12 defense, 36, 7 defense, 40, 12 defense, 47 defense. So that damaging defense and shields up. That is good. So it's highest damage, highest defense out of them all, and increases damage with armor. Now, what kind of armor do we put? 45, 8, 78, 45, 8, 45, 8, 45, 8, 45, 12, 35. I think we'll go with that. More health rather than more armor. Now here, clans protection, add free defense per adjacent friendly unit. Exalted resilience. Exalted intuition. More damage, more armor. And let's go for that. Now, skills. We need health. We need health. And let's get mobility for now. But then, of course, we need these two. Here, when recovering health in battle deals 10 damage to adjacent enemies, we will take this one as well. And deals 30 damage to targeted units, deals 40 damage per... recovers health equal to 50% of the damage dealt. That might be a skill I will actually take. So basically, what will happen when all of these skills are taken? We go in the middle of the enemies. We explode with dealing 50% damage of the unit's max health to the hero and everyone around. If that kills somebody, I'm saying if because currently I don't have like thousands of health. So I will need to arrive to the stage where I have thousands of health. We're not there yet. So if it kills somebody, I will recover health from here, 25%. I will recover health because I'm a Dust Lord and I've just killed the unit and I recover health standing next to the units, to the dead units. I will do more damage. So I don't know if it will be counted as two different healings, this one and the faction ability, and I don't know whether this will trigger once or twice. But I will deal more damage to the units around me. Maybe it will kill another struggler that was too tough for this ability. That will heal me again, which will use this ability again. So maybe it will kill yet another struggler. So like there is some chain effect potential where you can wipe out units that have too much health to die to this ability. By increasingly by consecutively killing stronger and stronger units in this loop. This deals damage and it heals me and then triggers this ability as well, which deals more damage. So basically it seems that a defender can be a very strong one person Doomstack, but we need to reach this stage. Now I'm even more curious in going and attacking this dude because it will be a lot of experience for me, and I definitely feel strong to take them on. Have good defense, good health. They are damaged. They do have a lot of damage though. So again, let's see. If he tries to fuck with my camp, he goes down. A fruitful alliance. I honestly don't remember what was the quest. Right. The quest was to have 20 Hyperion for 5 turns. So this is the 5 turns expiring, and I'm winning. I'm completing this quest. It is a faction quest. Council Tiabana, you wake your most accomplished you wake your most accomplished lord last. Were you afraid I'd make the others scrap their breeches in shame? Did you want to give them a head start on bashing heads? Dude. Francesco Palazzo. Ma che cazzo dici? Seriously. I mean, it's not the fault of Francesco Palazzo, it's the fault of the writers. But what do you mean, like, make the others scrap their breeches in shame? First of all, you're addressing your fucking leader. Show some respect. Second, we are leaving suits of armor. We don't have breeches to crap. So, like, no, seriously, that needs to be rewritten so hard. Duke Palazzo, so wonderful to have you back. That's not the reaction on this rude remark. Lucky that the lords tell me the seas of this strange world are still falling and new lands reveal themselves with every tideful. Still plenty of fights to fight. Indeed, we'll have much need of you if the lords are to achieve all their aims on Sayada. Fret not, Palazzo. And we got ourselves Duke Palazzo. Deeper studies. Despite research flourishing under the aspect's guiding hand, the burden of the Lord's curse lies heavy on Tiabana. They left Auriga to start afresh, to leave behind the senseless feeding, but it seems they cannot escape their nature. How goes the research, Archimedes? Are we any closer? Truth is, I don't know if we are any closer. We learned things, but whether they will help with your curse, and of course the cure might come at a price. We are knights. We just want to be rid of this self-loathing, the stain on our honor. We can stomach a heavy price. We will see when the price is to be paid. I know that feeling of self-loathing well. Though. It led to my banishment. How so? I speculated that my kind, the machine half at least, were once the instruments of the greater civilization that ruined this world, servants of an evil empire. That didn't go down well. Nobody likes to be on the wrong side of history. Without tangible evidence, I was ridiculed at first and then ostracized. When I wouldn't relent, they drove me into the wilds. Not hearing the chorus is the hardest part. And do you still carry that shame? The shame burns less bright. Now I just want to know. And the fallen seas offer an opportunity. They do. Many secrets are held in the old places. More than just truths too. Things the lords might value. Very well, we will help you search for the truth. You have my gratitude. There is a site, I believe it is where our old masters constructed the machines we once were. Nobody could be in any doubt as to our origins should it exist. Then we will send a party there, see what we find. It is not so simple. Even though it has lain beneath the waves for millennia, it is likely still guarded by sentries. And even then, entry can only be gained by rare minds. Search aspects foundry, gain a unit observer. Hey, that is an aspect unit. It's a horse. I don't know why we need one, but okay. So, Duke Palazzo. Let's have a look at you. A boorish lord of great battlefield accomplishment, Duke Palazzo's many defiances of narcissism, arrogance, and loutishness are somewhat alleviated by his fighting prowess. Perhaps the Duke's lineage is to blame. Back on Auriga, the young Duke saw little of his family, sent away to military school at the earliest possible age, where he was originally ridiculed for his paunchy suit of armor. The shame lit a fire in the young Duke, one which he still carries to this day. Mighty, +2 might. Heavy hitter, +2 damage per hero level on hero. Colossus, +5 health per hero. Oh, come on. So he, with levels, he will get both health and damage. That's just ridiculously strong. Patriotic appeal, +10 approval on cities, -20 industry cost on unit. That is a very interesting trait. Mainly for the approval, so I care much less about industry cost on unit. I build very little number of units, but the approval is nice. So we are an attacker. We are an attacker. Seriously, look at him. Isn't it awesome? We are an attacker hero, but we are flying. So, for starters, we need to have more damage and more health. We will get this. We will get something with higher armor. I guess. So this one. Here. You know what? Let's take this off you and give it to you. You have less health. You need more protection. You instead will put on that. And we need to build heaven with you guys. Where would I build the heaven? Oh yeah, now this is a strong army. So I have 3 heroes. I have Bloodmaster here. Now I can start going somewhere, doing some fights. So like I can start getting population and fighting the rebellions. That is a rebellion. I think for now I will be sacrificing them still. So yes, I do want to get eventually 30 of Unseen Seers. But I also want to grow my own population as well. And I don't want to first reach 30 seers and then get incredible malus whenever I try to sacrifice somebody. So let's do that. We can come here. We can do it. That's somebody else's quest, no? Apparently we can do it. Okay. Instant resolution. Now we can do better. Let them come to me. This is a ranged unit. Yeah, let them come to me. Okay. Let's see what kind of quest they can give me. The lords understand hierarchy and justice, and you know much of dust. I'd like to welcome you with a feast, but the truth is, you find the insincere in hard times. How so? Raiders stalk our lands, stealing our property, our livestock, even our young sometimes. Mainly in the dead of night, but they're becoming more brazen. That is a sad tale, but give your word to join us, and the last lords will rid you of these raiders happily. Have an idea, these raiders, they like to use Sidus waterways. Then we will strangle their movements by taking control of the rivers. Destroy waterway riders, and it increases approval on breach foundation. Nice. Where are the waterway riders? Right here. We'll be glad to fight you. Where is Aspect Foundry, by the way? Right there. Okay. That is close enough. Let's go. Right, we are supposed to fight them. And meanwhile, we need to ask them what do they want for the quest. Aha! They grabbing this territory now. That I can buy right now. Just need to sell a few of these. Nice. So now it's cheaper to buy things in the city. I don't think I now need all of these units that I planned in here. But we are not there yet. And turn. You're going to attack me? No. Let's go there. Deeper studies. We found the site. And everything as I suspected was true. The old masters fashioned us. We were simply their tools. And now you're free. My people will be angry, but they'll know the truth. Before I leave, though, I must complete my work here. I owe that to you. I pray you are successful in the endeavor. I'm hopeful. The factory threw up some most intriguing details that may well shed light on the Lord's own plight. Gain unit observer. Again? I do have an adjudicator already, no? From a quest. For several days, nobody sees Archimedes. Tiabana doesn't fret, suspecting the aspect is consumed by learning more of Saeda's deep past and the old one's star-spanning civilization. When it does return to Dawnbreak, though, its agitation is undeniable. Have at least 750 dust income on your city for 5 turns. That we can do. There was no conversation. Just horse. Hello. So, what am I to do with your horse? I cannot be specializing you because, well, I don't have the technology. I don't really need you. You cost me 10 dust per turn. Let's fight without the horse. Because I will need horse action this turn to fight the other army. Come closer. Okay, so terror seemed to be kind of useless thing. It puts units out of the position where I might want them to be. So, like, one thing I wanted to see is... so, what is terror? First of all, apply Terrorized to targeted units, and it knocks them one tile back when they attacked. So I attacked the unit got knocked one tile back. I was thinking that it might trigger the opportunity attacks of opportunity, but it doesn't. So they got pushed there, and this dude didn't do anything. Which is then just a strange gimmick. Like, why do you want to push a unit away from you? You want the unit to be close in your zone of control, so they don't run around wild. So you want archers to be close so that they have broken focus, not away from you so that they can shoot you with 30% more damage. So it seems a very weird and gimmicky thing. I need to provide my feedback to the developers because it doesn't make sense. Okay, we can level up this dude and give him extra movement points, which are always nice. Now this horse can go here and attack these guys, and I can bring that army. That is a hero. Good. More experience for us. At least I hope the hero gives more experience. Instant resolution? Nope. Manual button. I put everyone in the forest. And we'll wait a turn for them to come closer. Actually, that was a forest. Didn't see it. Why did you heal a full health unit? Okay, 56, 66 damage, 48, 55. This dude has more damage. Oi! They wanted to kill my horses. Raider spray. The raiders will not trouble you again. Hodron im. We caught the ringleaders on the rivers. The rest have scattered to the winds. Consul Tebana, I must express the sincere deeper gratitude. We will do what we can for you in return. Good. And now we can build a heaven for Agnesa. We can build a heaven right where we're standing. So, you are our shooter. Let's give you more... No, let's actually take this already then. And you can get this to heal yourself. Yep. Wait. Yeah, you have the healing. Good. Let's build a heaven. Let's build a heaven for the bishop. We can grab that. I will still build them. It's not a bad idea to have, so maybe not the shooter, but the Dust Lords. So it's good to have them nearby to be able to react to different things if my heroes are away. The Bastion. We are new here. The lands recently cleared and we have been slow to build. You have a fine home, Necrophages. It's not much, but after the storms came, we had nothing. This place has given us hope. This place is worth defending. You sound as though you perceive some threat. The storms are over for now, for us all. Why? Why do you say that? Why do you say that the storms are over for now for us all? What do you know about that? They're not over. We have 2 more tidefalls that will happen. Look around you, Last Lords. I had churns. Who knows what trials are still ahead. We must be ready. Do you have any council on defenses? A truly safe shelter here would be good for you too. A bastion if things get rough enough to need it. Protecting our home is a demanding task. Don't tell me you will ask me to build. Yes, you will ask me to build, to do that. So, nah, I will just pay you. Why did I pay them when I could have attacked them? I forgot. I forgot that I actually want to do that. To kill as many enemies as possible. Okay. Wait, we have discovered new era. Right. I wanted to study this technology. I want it sooner than I want this for better roads. This is a nice building to have. But like, it gives me so many population vacations on one city, like let's say on capital. But I don't have the way to grow the population so quickly. Okay. Ah, wait. This is plus 20 critical on unit. Not a bad idea as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there is I never remember if there are 4 units or 5 units. I think that's it, right? There is no stronger unit that will get available to me. Okay. You were going there. Keep going there. Anytime between 1 and 19 turns, we will have another Monsoon. They're peaceful. I don't want to fight peaceful Necrophages. It would be mean. Right. What do I do? %, rebellion chance. Okay, good. And we reached tier 2. So now all of them have +1 science bonus. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? We need to go fight somebody. Wait. You have a Harper. You don't need to have a Harper. But I guess it doesn't hurt. Do I start a war with the bugs again? Feels a little bit like bullying. Let's wait here. Alright, I wanted to build camps in the area. Let's go build some camps then. So I will be standing in this area and waiting for the Monsoon, because most likely some Doomwraith will appear somewhere in the vicinity. So I will be able to go attack them. Okay, +1 untouchable territory in the city, good. Haven't built, good. Let's go build another heaven somewhere. Immigration policy.
Something to consider.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cartography exchange. That is not bad.
How about
so we can choose your companion. You are a caster. Let's see what we can have. We have plenty of companions to choose from. +5 resilience, -4 turns spent wounded. +1 determination, +1 intuition. +1 movement points on hero. +5 resilience. +5 resilience. +5 might. +40 health on hero. Probably I will reserve them for... Actually, no. We can get... Yeah, so one of them will probably become a companion to the defender hero for more health. But another can be on the bishop, Anna Magda. Housewarming host, +2 influence per hero level in heaven. Okay. So we got a nice heaven here. Finish moves. You. What do you do with you? I don't know, just stick in there. I will upgrade them now, just because I might be separating them later from these two, and I want them to still be reasonable on their own. By the way, I wanted to have a look here. So I was rewilding this territory, and yeah, look, it used to be free science and free industry. Now it is 4 science and 4 industry. So these tiles got better. So rewild does enhance the tiles. And can I rewild in here? No. In here? Can restore something. Barren tiles. I have 5 barren tiles apparently. Well, I have the queue busy with stuff, so won't really do it. Let's buy some buildings. Let's buy these. Let's buy this as well. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's look at our cartography exchange. This is a fortress, this is a fortress. This looks like places I want to conquer. So it seems that the late game will be happening here, 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 Well, and like some amount of there, but this is too far away from me. So if I will place a camp in here, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 territories. Still can place 2 more cities. Okay, another source of Hyperium. Why is it still burning? Nobody is raising it anymore. Haven't built. Now, you are Agnesa Caligro the Just, you are a defender. So you do want this plus 40 health on hero. 337. 377. Yes. Now we have a lot of these different populations, but like really I need to buy them and they're expensive. Okay. We need to talk to them. It will take you 6 turns to arrive there. So, okay, that's what I will do. I will buy 2 more birds for this army, just to have a full stack. I didn't want to cancel it. I wanted to move it in here. To have a strong full stack. And yeah, then we'll either use it to hunt Doomwraiths that will appear around here, or we'll send to fight these fortresses. Either these fortresses, or we'll actually wait for the next Monsoon and go explore there. So for now, skip a turn. We build a camp in here. So let's go build a camp. Hello there. What you doing? Nothing. That's what I thought. A battle. Well, that makes sense. We will not fight this battle. We can actually go home, go on our territory and heal. Okay. Have 750 income in one of my cities. So this is my best guess, my best shot at having this income. I will need this one. It will increase my income, and then anything else. That's science. I do need to build this one, definitely. Science, that doesn't work. Industry, right. I will want to rush it. But first I want to have these guys. Okay. I can take these guys. These guys. Only +1. +1 is not a lot. 55% rebellion for one population is really not so cool. Wait, this is a bot spot. Okay, look. It wasn't there in the beginning of the game. So Obbot now is hanging around and like being all lost and friendly. But he wasn't there in the beginning of the game. When did he appear? So I somehow thought that they are spawned, the stellar heroes are spawned at specific places in the beginning of the game. Or when the tidefall happens, but apparently not. Okay, can buy this one. So it's now this like situation where I do have good income. But this income is not enough to buy everything I want to buy everywhere. So thinking whether I save a little bit to push further my stronger city, or whether I distribute and make my newer cities better is something I need to be thinking about. Oh, Monsoon, good. And here we have a rift, so there must be Doomwraith nearby. We all know the madness that weather like this brings out. Well, those who are mad. Your introduction is most interesting. I present you Freen Kbanlin, who claims that they can harness the lightning itself and turn it into usable energy. I'm not mad, I'm a visionary. Do you hear? Visionary, you know nothing of the ether of clouds, light and fire, and the wonders of logisticated substances. Plus 20 production. Plus 10 science. Plus 30 industry. Nah, I don't care. Let's go for that. Council seat unlocked. So we have +2 dust on districts, we have +4 industry per territories on cities, and more slots on citizens and artisans. So this is good. Now let's see whom do we put. -40 industry cost and improvement, no. +8 dust on resource deposit, that is not bad. We have a lot of resource deposits. +5 dust income on empire is really nothing. Why do you have a VLC icon? +9 approval on city hall is not bad. +2 industry on citizens, +3 population slot on citizens, +2 industry on arts. This is good. Like, this is a lot of population slots in the cities and industry on them. So that I like. +2 city cap on empire. Woo. That is useless. +2 movement points outside battle on unit. That is good. +10 approval on cities. Science per population. Minus approval. I don't want minus approval. +20 science on empire without an ongoing war. That is also good. Minus 20% on all technology research cost. And this is good. And this is like, okay. I don't have a single bridge, but alright. So, we definitely are going to take this one. Bishop Anna Magda. Now, maybe instead of 2 dust on district, we take +2 movement points. No, you know what? No, I still need to hit this 750 income on the city for the quest, so losing dust on districts is a little bit too painful. So let's go that way. Movement is nice, movement is awesome, but we can survive without it. So let us buy this one. Also, let me specialize you. Now, we want to be going somewhere here, probably. Let's grab this on the way. Let's grab this on the way. Okay, here is our Doomwraith. Horror, 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 and the only serious threat is this one. Let's see. Instant resolution. We could do it. But let's see how can we do a manual fight. Oh la la. That is a very interesting terrain. Now that I look at it. The hero is larger than them. And also, this dragon has slightly different... The dragon itself is slightly different. Okay. Who is defender hero? You are defender hero. Can you go in there? No. Why can't you fly through here? You're a flyer. I don't see why do you need to fly through all of them, but because you can totally do that. Okay, this dude has a lot of armor. My heroes are not that strong yet to deal with it, so only 10% chance to crit. That's not enough. Okay, so you kill this one. Ah, so he heals. Wait a second. Gruesome regeneration when eliminating the unit anywhere on the battlefield. I see. So I need then to focus on killing everybody else before doing damage to the dude. So shoot, kill. No, don't move from there because I don't want to expose my backline. So keep attacking. That's not what I wanted, honestly. Okay, I need to not lose this hero, which might be a bit tricky at this moment. And I lost the hero exactly the moment I said so. Okay. I misplayed it. I should have done better. So basically, what went wrong? I a little bit underestimated the toughness of this dude. Has too much armor, and my heroes are not that well leveled yet. So I needed to call for backup units right away and use them for tanking. Didn't do it. Second, so the mistakes that I didn't end, I think that the main reason that I needed to call for extra units initially. Okay, now I need to wait a few turns for him to reappear. There is another one here. Now, this will be a very different situation because we have high level heroes here. So let's look how it goes. Let's skip a turn. I want all of them to get around my hero and attack him. So I think I will survive their attack. I need to have more than 300 health in the end. So this dude will get, let's say, 100 damage, another 100. another 100. So together they can do 330. I do have some amount of armor. So I think I will be alright. Let's see. Okay, now we do that. Actually, we don't do that just yet. I want to see whether I can damage this dude enough. So, come here and shoot. Come here and shoot. Actually, I needed to move them first so they get inspired from it. Okay, now we do that, and then we do that. Yep, much better. Right, they turn into an anomaly. I forgot about that. So I now have nice. Hey, where is the anomaly? I got scammed. So there should be another one in here. Yes, I can go fight this one. Where else? Here. I will need to teleport here, and I will have one of my armies on the north, which is very nice. Anywhere else? Here. Okay, okay. So I need to buy this unit. And let's see. So you wait. Let's move. Speak, Last Lords. If you have come here to talk, maybe you will distract me from my worries. Next. It is grim and the sky is dark, but maybe you have better eyes. In fact, since you have traveled far and wide, maybe you have seen my heir. We intended to propose an agreement of friendship. Friends, listen, would you tell? But exactly the same thing was happening with the horses, with the unicorns. Clear the fortress. 1,000. I will happily clear the fortress. This one? Yes, I will do it. Not with this army, but I will do it soon enough. Okay. And turn. So let us come there. Rift teleport in here, and so do you. Rift teleport in here. Okay. You okay, we can walk there. Don't want, because after teleporting we cannot do it for some number of turns, specifically for 5 turns. So I would rather clear this Doomwraith manually and then teleport somewhere else, like for example there. Okay. You can be healed. Grab this one. Grab this one. We are building this. Right, wait. I have developed the technology. I can start scouring the land. So let's scour here. Let's scour here. Okay, I cannot scour while there is an extractor, and I can raise it. And hopefully I will be able to scour it next turn. Here. I wanted to scour here as well. Okay. So it is somewhat expensive, but I think it's worth it. So this lady is range 5. Corruption burst. When using this active skill, so if kill somebody, summons horrors. And when eliminating a unit, summons horrors. So this lady is a bit scarier. Still, I think we will be just fine. Wait. I thought you are Duke Unwin, and apparently not. Let's do that. Done. And this is a very nice anomaly. I need to buy it immediately. I cannot without building a district here. So what kind of districts we'll build here? Science district. And we completed the quest for this dude. Because now we have 7 labs. And now we get this beautiful anomaly. Like, look at it. 36 science, 21 money, 18 production, and 10 influence. That is like very strong. Very, very, very strong. So I'm glad that the Doomwraith decided to stay inside my city territory. No, you're not. But I don't have any more units. Unless I want to buy them. Ah, it's fine. I am scouring this territory anyway, so it will be barren after that. Now, here, we can scour it now. Yes. Okay, let's move everyone who is moving. Let's fight it. And let's hope that we are... Ah, wait. We have 4 units here that can support us in this fight. So... let me bring the reinforcements just in case I like miscalculate something, mismanage, and will need a little bit of extra help. Okay, they will be there. They have 3 movement points, so from there they will be able to arrive 1, 2, 3 around here, so they cannot reach me. I think I will wait and let them come. Okay. Now, we want to surround this dude as much as possible. Yeah, let's start by fighting with them. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. Sorry, but I think I will sacrifice you. I don't want to have another unit standing here because I want to have this one surrounded with as many of my units as possible. So 6 would be better. It will remove 100% of defense, but since it's standing here, I won't be able to do so. Okay, now this is properly surrounded, and I can start dishing damage to it. But this guy will die. That's for sure. No. Why did you go through there? Oh wow. That's painful. Okay, I lost 3 units. One in a very stupid way. Didn't really mean to lose one of the units. He just decided to run past the most dangerous enemy on the battlefield. And I didn't pay enough attention to the pathing. And that's it. Okay. That is a nice anomaly, so now I do want to grab this territory even more. You need to learn that. That would be your bread and butter very soon. Okay. What else? We have healed you. We still want to get there. To complete the quest. I want to grab this territory. It will be a part of this city, I'm pretty sure. I will probably scour it, although, like, glass steel is not bad, but 1 deposit instead of 2 is... Ah no, if I scour it, I will remove this anomaly, no? Ooh, I don't want that to happen. Okay. Can buy that. Can buy that. Can do that. Okay, we have better roads. Good. +2 science on trading post, minus 25% dust when purchasing resource on Empire. I cannot build that anytime soon. It requires... And neither this one requires resource that I do not have. Rework their borders closure, thank you. Non-aggression part.
My mind is made up.
Okay.
A military suit.
So they did not rebel, this is nice. Let's heal. Let's attack these guys. Don't need this one now. Manual battle. Let them come closer. Okay, now, if I do that, I kill all the enemies. Problem is that I also damage my unit. If I step away, I will get the attack of opportunity, which is not that important, and then we do that. And we heal. And then we can even return and attack the other dude. Alright. Okay, I can play that. Can teleport here and see what's going on there. Rift teleport. There are no rifts here, no rifts here, no rifts there, no there. Oh, well, there is a rift here and there is a fortress. And there is a rift here, and I don't know whether there is anything else. I'd say let's try this place. Okay. This is a ridge. Very spooky looking. Let's talk to the village. No, we cannot. It is already pacified. So let's then battle them. Okay. Turn 79 is almost done. Need to see whether I can buy buildings. I can buy buildings. Okay. Here things are going smooth. Here things are going rather smooth. Alright, and next turn I will have a lot of scours completed, so we'll see what it brings us. Reforest. Plant trees, creating a forest style that yields industry. Okay. And we were the first to claim 15 territories, plus 5 industry and works. Thank you. Scour completed. Here we got coral deposit. What is auric coral? It gives plus 5 defense on non-hero units. Nah, I wouldn't say that important. So I guess we go for another scour here. Here we are still scouring. Here we are totally fine with two Lazulians. Here we got 2 corals, which we have plenty. Not corals, clags deposits. We have plenty of clags. We don't need it. So keep scouring. Here we have just a clags deposit, not interesting. Keep scouring. Here we have a freshly built camp with a glass steel deposit, and I still think I need glass steel, so I will keep it. That's it. I'm scouring here. I will scour here next turn. I'm scouring here and here. And yeah, that's it. Who is raising my camp and why? They are raising my camp. You are not supposed to do so. Let's fight. Actually, too late. I cannot retreat now because I will still lose an action. I wanted to attack with this instead, and so this army would still have its movement points and would be able to go further. But okay, what's done is done. Absolute defense adds 40% defense. Wow, that will be a very strong item on her because she has damage scaling with the defense. So from 51, 56 and 25 we go to 55, 60 and 40. Isn't it nice? Level up. level up for you to start getting health on kills. Okay. You do nothing. We want to wait. Why can't I build this thing? Because it's still considered to be sucked, but it's not. Okay. Attached to a city. I don't want to attach it to the city. Ah, we cannot. Because it's still considered to be sacked, even though I destroyed the second army. Which is a little bit stupid, if you ask me. It is too soon to say whether the sacrifice will soothe the seas, but at least our settlement is now calm. The loudest complaints have quieted. So we have completed their quest. They are pacified. Okay. Fight here. Okay. Instant resolution. No. Manual battle. Oh, come on. Okay. Welcome to the bugged battle. Basically, this is all the battlefield they allow us to have. It is not enough to place all the units, so we are forbidden from having manual battle. Cannot resolve this battle in manual combat because the battlefield is too small. Use the instant resolve instead. Instant resolution loses a unit and gives us a bunch of damage. So yes, we win this battle, yes, but like manually I would do better. Why do you need to restrict the fighting ground to this? Well, okay, we have a ridge on this side, we have a ridge on this side, okay, but still, I don't know. Don't spawn armies in such small places. Have to do that. And before any other empire, you reach the objective of a deed. Open the quest journal for more details. And so I defeated 5 Doomwraith. I'm getting 10 defense on units. This is a nice thing. And I am trapped. I cannot get out of here. I cannot teleport. This is a ridge. This is a ridge. So the only thing I can do is to close the rift. It will open this place. You can be leveled up. And we will give you extra damage. Okay. You are not welcome here, like at all. So I've been thinking a little bit. So these fights I've been fighting with this army, with the birds. Yes, birds have more health. Yes, they have more damage. But they don't have the reach of the ranged units. So I think I do actually want to have a stack of Palanquins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now. Also, I want to upgrade. And don't you even think about starting any consumption in my terrain. Okay. I will stop it for now, because it's time for lunch. We've been playing for a while. We reached turn 80. We actually finished turn 8. Hey, it's Prushka. Hello, Prushka. It's turn 80. It's nice time to stop. We'll be back later today, I think. So if you want to catch me live, you are very welcome. And yeah, we are doing strong. We are doing fine. We are leading the leaderboard. So the rest of the game, well, I think we cleared out all of the Doomwraiths that are present on the map. Maybe one is here. I need to clear this territory, grab this citadel, and then in a couple of turns the seas will recede, this will become available, so I need to claim these territories as soon as possible for the resources. These territories will become available, I need to claim them for the resources. This territory is already mine, so I can start mining them immediately. This, I don't know, it might become available, or maybe it is the third tier of Tidefall, so maybe not. So now I am a little bit regretting the fact that I teleported here instead of there, because feel a bit isolated here. If I want to come back here, fight citadels in these areas, I have a long way to go. We'll see. But basically the next focus is grabbing new territories and fighting citadels in new territories. So that would be it for now. Thank you for being here, and I wish you all a good day. Bye now.